Welcome back to Weekly Dose of Filmmaking. This new up-and-coming stuntman who goes by the name of Tom Cruise just performed one of the most dangerous stunts in cinema history. Aside from riding a motorbike at a high speed off a cliff and then proceeding to base jump to the bottom, Tom performed over 500 skydives and faced several months of motorbike training just to prepare for this stunt. If they're setting the bar this high for one scene in the new Mission Impossible movie, how excited are you for the full release? Speaking of excitement, here's the capital city of Argentina just after winning the 2022 World Cup. I wouldn't be surprised if this drone pilot got some phone calls from a few news stations the next day, because this shot is genuinely that good. This macro photographer captured popcorn in ultra slow motion. It's up for debate whether or not this clip is actually real, as some people are fully convinced that it's CGI and others think that it's a seamless composite of different clips. My guess would be that it's real, but maybe I'm wrong, so let me know. Here's a quick look at Avatar: The Way of Water that just released after being in development for 13 years.
You are very hard on them.
I'm their father. It's my job.
In order for the actors to put themselves in the fictional world of Pandora, they not only learned how to freedive and hold their breath for several minutes, but also spent months acting in a studio with nothing but their imagination. Honestly, this might be one of my favorite movies this year. Why get a camera when you can be the camera? I don't know how the guy held the camera in his mouth the entire time, but let's just hope his teeth are all still there. Whenever you see a Snapchat story from a filmmaker, don't forget that this is probably what they used. This is what it looks like to be part of a Bollywood action film behind the scenes. With careful planning and coordination, the crew and cameraman are able to follow the action very closely and even engage in some of the stunts themselves. If you ever find yourself dropping a $10,000 camera out of a plane by accident, simply pinch yourself and hope that you're dreaming. And if that doesn't work, make sure to like this video, as it only takes less than a second. And no, I don't know why I keep doing these segments outside. Thanks guys. For the animated stop motion film Fantastic Mr. Fox, they actually used real world locations to capture the audio.
A few beagles as we discussed, but we're ready for that.
It simply would not be the same if George Clooney didn't try to fake his own echo from a horse trailer.
Good, now do one with your fake echo.
All right. Did you bring the boy? Oi, oi.
You know gas prices are out of control these days when you resort to having flying trees in the background. The only reasons I can think of for not actually driving the bus for this shot would be safety concerns and maybe the noise from the road. Otherwise, I think they could have just used an LED wall. Here's a clip of a sports anchor who progressively gets more and more cranky as he stays out in the cold for multiple weather reports.
What better time to ask the sports guy to come in about 5 hours earlier than he would normally wake up, go stand out in the wind and the snow and the cold and tell other people not to do the same.
Hopefully that guy was okay in the end, and I really appreciate you watching this video as we approach the year 2023. There's so much more on the way, so I will see you in the next one.